Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Yona Team Search. Dynamic. Exhilarating. The Nedbank Cup Team Search. Yona. The Nedbank Cup. The one.
So what we're going to do today is test your fitness level. This test is going to give us a clear indication of how fit you are.
12-2.
It's so easy.
We've just arrived in Soweto and our boys, the Yona Team Search team, is playing up against Nike Academy.
Oh, Sanibonani Dini, hi and welcome back to yet another exciting episode of the Nedbank Yona Team Search, the quest to find the best of the best in South African footballing talent. The clock is ticking and we're still kicking as the top 25 players get ready to test their mettle and prove that they're up to the grueling demands of the game. Last week we saw some outstanding football and some tough as leather training as the squad were put through their paces at the High Performance Centre on the campus of the University of Pretoria, followed of course by two intense games at Soweto at the Nike Centre, and the team of 30 thereafter became a team of 25.
Do you feel like you found exactly who should be moving forward into the top 25?
Yes, I feel so. I think you're very right. I think you're right. There were one or two players that we had a bit of a debate on. But I think overall, when we looked at the balance of the team, we had to eliminate in defense. We had more defenders in the midfield as well, and up front we were quite thin.
Absolutely.
But overall, I think everybody's happy with the team that we've selected so far.
Fantastic.
We want to remind those who are being selected, selection is not permanent.
Absolutely.
Don't think that when you selected here, it's forever. You got to go back home, double the effort of working and making it a point that you always hear.
Because you will know better afterwards.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
Belunzima kakhulu namhlanje. Alifani nezinye insuku, belingafani nezinye insuku ngoba bengithukile. Kodwa ke manje eselibuyele esimweni nanoma futhi ngolwesibili futhi kuzophinde futhi kuhambe ezinye insizwe ezibili.
My performance for today, I am not happy about it. No, I started a bit shaky first 10 minutes, so that makes me worry.
Mina ngezi defender anginayi height, so abantu engibangicompete nabo bane height, so into ezongisiza mina ukuthi ngenze izinto abangakhoni bona ukuthi bezenze. Attacker khona ukuzongisiza ukungisizile futhi ukuthi ngiqhubekele phambili ukuthi ngikwazi uku-attacker ngenza ama-crosses amahle.
Ngikho-Green nziva Green noma ngikhandela mhlungu ezosokubona nala kumenyekeni siyadumbile kangikhona ukudla ngoba kudliwa lapha egroundini eSoweto. As a player ufuneka umamele ukuthi i-coaches instructions ezikunika yona ukuthi uzimamele ukuthi wenzani yona. And if uzostika kuzo uzodlala kahle.
Nahano ka fela like ono le bolong ntho le ngwe ke nahana ne le bolo fela ke thabile ka yona because of most of the time ne ke apply dintho tse re dintse go gyming tse coach ba di go ba go rutileng tsona, then be ke apply le tse nna ke di tseba for ga ke di etsa di tla nsebeletsa.
Ake kusekubala ukuthi the coaches are very serious about getting their players in shape for the game of their lives. That big showcase match against SuperSport United. There's still a lot of work to be done before the final Nedbank Yona squad is ready to go up against the champions. So let's see how their training is going.
Now's the time to actually work on yourself as an individual and work on yourself as becoming part of the team. Half of you guys are going to get on the cardio equipment and just flash out, and then we're going to work on stability and core on this side. Okay.
So 1 minute, you go as fast as you can. You go as fast as you can, then we rest.
A bit hard because the tough match is 90 minutes.
but that's what you chose. We're going to do it.
Push up, grab the ball, jump. You guys must be able to do that, and you must be strong at doing that. That must happen like this for you guys, okay?
You never know what might happen. It might happen with you. I'm the one that's going on. So lento le izongisiza mangikhaya.
Futhi ifana nendlela enyukelayo. Yeah, inyuka umgodo straight.
Yeah, lizo ke jabo. Ahlongwana. Mineral family sharp. Vous dites que ma crise à faire. Dans les twins, c'est une sœur pour ma litre. Alors, famille, on a fait le rato. Ma crise à mon supportif. C'est une sœur support à former le bagnan, le requélé, ça regarde le rato. Mais de l'autre, là, disque sera small, rien que la grande ligne holo. I think in the grade 1, in 7 years. That was 2001. Then, I got la league structure 2008, I think. Yeah, otherwise, kasi on a sharp. Mare, majita paya hasa la disc. Yeah, ma khop mana kasi ya. Ma khop na ron kan supportive. Arata da ligne ki etsa ngoba. Cause ke hlukile majita paya kasi. Otherwise majita paya kasi ya shebile go life ya strate ngoba. No ntse ke pena after business nyana. Otherwise ke qadile yona ke paisa bo di hampa escort. The stuff with the toiletries. Yeah, the price. Otherwise, next step plan ya gonna look at it. But look at it. Kona we try to apply no in July. Yeah, but I wish I teach. Teaching span is guaranteed. No one, na gonna jam or to us by. The opportunity they are very limited. Very slim. So in the opportunity in the what I span is a honor. That's what I feature.
There's a big game on the horizon, and that means early to rise and early to get back to that ruthless routine of training, and yet more training.
Hey guys, all right. We all know Andile. Let's welcome him. Give him a round of applause. Let's welcome him. Fine. The purpose of the exercise is 1, try to keep possession as much as you can. 2, while you're keeping position as much as you can, we need mobility and support. 3, we need finish up. You score from anywhere. You don't have to be there. You can get the ball from there and take a shot. Your goalkeeper is going to score as well. Keep your mind in the game.
And Mugabe,
talk to us about the sessions that we did today. Tell them the president is talking now.
ngivula like abantu beNedbank manginikeza i-chance ukuthi ngizotraina nalabafana yabona. Akusho ukuthi mangilapha nginceda mina no nalabafana ukuthi ngiyabakhuthaza yabona. Ukuthi the more ngitraina nabo the more nabo bazobona ukuthi nabo bangafika lapho ngikhona. It's not ukuthi ngoku bacinga ukuthi ngoku apho bekhona bafikile abakafiki. Ngoku basaqala ngoku because nami ndaqala in the same way abaqala ngakhona. No, I think it's a good thing, you know, as I'm seeing the players how they doing here. They doing well. And the way how they started, even yesterday I was watching them playing against the Nike boys. They played well. I'm feeling with Bakale focus. I want to feel uti sasa kona bakicha abayitu. But Bakale uti no uba no kichiwa. It's not uti it's the end of the day. Milamda abuye my print kaya abuye futi as me said the way as a corner.
Name is Elton Nyamusho. Life growing farm is pretty hectic. Is trying to get there. It's fun, but there's a lot of struggle there. My family, my mama, my papa, and I have 4 brothers behind me. I'm the oldest son. So yeah, basically they are looking up to me as the oldest son, or you know, gets it into the Zahalovani. It's basically a struggle living at home. The only thing I have is my matric. I matriculated 2012. It would be maybe finding some work, you know, or maybe trying to further my studies, going to school, which the money is not there to continue doing them. So it would be a hustle. Football has been there since I was a kid, like 5, 6 years old. I've been playing football. So it's everything I know basically. So I would see Yona playing football every time I would go to school. When I come to school, it's gym. I'll always be in the field. So I didn't have time for anything else. So that's how it became a passion and I grow into it. I see myself going to the 18 and getting a contract out of this program and maybe a season on the PSL, then going abroad to Europe on one of the best leagues. I think is a very good initiative, you know. I don't think there's another thing like it. It really gives a chance for us players the platform to, you know, to have that thing, and the gym, everything, the treatment here is different. They give you the taste of how it is, you know, on the Premier League.
Alright, so the players are doing an ice bath right now to recover from the load that they went through. They played a full 90-minute game yesterday, and we also had 2 training sessions today. So what happens is your muscles become very lethargic, a lot of lactic acid builds up in the muscle, and we basically do this so that they can recover.
Artificially refagile hotman. Re kene since from vandaag ke tsoa. Tla staka ni dile heavy wa thola hotman. So that is since ke hloka vela no don't thusa no re loosen up my muscles, injuries.
Yeah, it's about wa bata da. But then arena choice la meri era so re ke even though bata re na le game ka usane. Arena choice, abo. For me lo be sharpo. La meri ke ne da.
Mara si choose then. Abethi esikoleni uthi mina ngifuna ukudlala ibhola, mina ngifuna ukudlala ibhola, yilo umsebenzi webhola le.
Umuntu lo akakame yabo. Sengize ngacela mina ukuthi ngimkambe mina. Yabo njenganengane ekamayo.
Kama ngijwayele. Ngiba nekama futhi nginenara. Ngizosebenzisela yakho uzoma lezi. Uyangigqugquzela ukuthi angikame. Ngifane naye ngoba uyanginayo yena.
Hlala nabantu abathandama. Ngazi ngizothi ngizibize ngani ngegcwami noma ngedla manje. Kodwa lokho nje umuntu ozithanda.
Iqhathanzima.
Iqhathanzima. Nazo yabona ngene esizulwini sangempela mfana.
Jabulela mamjakajaka manje ngimubhiza. So ngifuna thengosi makhona manje mphale uye. Yona baby.
Today I came to visit the Yona team just to give them the background about how the ring of steel works, and also to motivate them in terms of how to live a healthy lifestyle as a footballer, and also to give them an overview of a life of a footballer, the things that players need to understand and need to implement on the field of play. So I was basically here to give a motivation on both the lifestyle as well as the football or the matters relating football. I believe that, you know, our interaction with the players, it will go the long way in terms of helping these players to become good players and also to become good citizens, you know, that can play a meaningful role in the development of our society.
So and then take out the peeps, then you guys are on the bench.
If you get there and the ball doesn't come out, so that space is always there to be exploited by the next striker or a midfielder. Yes, do that.
The other team looks good, looks fit, physically strong, boys look ready to also compete on a professional level.
From the goalkeeper to the striker, and even the second team that came on second half, they gave it their all. I'm actually impressed with the Yona team, and I see them going far in the future.
I'm here with Kamogelo, who has just played his game, and he's also one of the players who is patiently awaiting to hear his fate about whether he's made it into Bootcamp 23. Kamogelo, how are you feeling?
Ke sharp one.
Ke sharp. O nervous?
Ke tshwile thata.
O tshogile? Wa o tshogile?
Because like the center back ba bantsi, then like it's only ke go teaming ke try le ke re okay Kamogelo one re.
But how do you feel you've been playing so far? Do you feel like you've done enough for the coaches to see your potential?
Yeah, ke na re dirile tsotlhe ke ntse bo jotlhe ba ka.
Okay, brilliant. I'm excited. So ska tshoga. I'm confident. If you did your best, then your best will show itself. Ne?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
As much as we have a problem with these two, we're still going to cut 5.
You know why is it difficult with the goalkeeper? Let me come in. Because there's no any other player that will be a goalkeeper. He was nowhere.
No way. Because number 28 is a versatile player. He can play at right back, he can play at centre back, he can play. You need a versatile player in the team.
After a long deliberation, the coaches have finally made their decision, and we're about to find out which 23 are making it into boot camp and which 2 will sadly be going home.
I would like to say to you, congratulations for having been here. You have given us some work to do. Everything that we need to do, we need to bring our heads together. 8 of us, we've got to sit down and try, come up with a solution. I'd like to say to all of you, you have impressed us. But to those who won't be able to go to the next camp, it's not to say you were bad, but the competition amongst yourselves was too stiff. But unfortunately, to those that I'll call their numbers, I want you to step forward here. And the first number will be number 9. And the second number will be number 17. Gentlemen, let me say to you, you've done your best, you've tried, you've done what was supposed to be done. But this is not the end of everything. But we appreciate it, you're coming here. Thank you.
Are you fine?
I'm not.
For sure?
Yeah, good.
This is a journey that you wanted to be a part of for a very long time, until the very end. And that's why I want to know how you're feeling right now, truthfully and honestly.
You know, this is football. There's always a downfall, so you have to take it strong no matter what. We can't all go through. Hence, some of the management said during the camp that we can't all make it in football, but it's not the end of the road. I'm definitely not going to give up, you know. Yeah, I'm going to keep going because I know I'm good enough.
I'm always positive, but even though this happened, but I didn't expect it. But it's life, you see. Only thing to do now is move on, no life and carry on working hard. But I know Gucci, they told the contract, any team, PSL or anything. So they told it. That's what I wanted, Jabo.
Yeah. I'm happy because I made it to the top 23, you know. But I still have a lot of work to do, you know. Some things I have to improve about me as an individual.
Yeah. So guys, you are the top 23 players in the whole of South Africa. Can I hear by a sound or something how you guys are feeling?
After the trials and tribulations, the testing and training, the torture and the teaching, we're down to a squad of 23. Great work, guys. Congratulations. And of course, it's devastating for the 2 players who have had to say goodbye and leave at this late stage of the game. But for the remaining 23, the game is just about to get even more hardcore than ever. So don't forget to tune in next week at the same time on the same channel as we bring you even more excitement and drama, even more thrills on the Nedbank Yona Team Search.
In your mind, you tell yourself, never are we going to give a throw-in away with a hand.
Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Yona Team Search. Dynamic, exhilarating, the Nedbank Cup Team Search. Yona, the Nedbank Cup, the one.